What's up, people? I'm just bringing a video today, just some real life talk. This is something I always wonder, just on jobs I don't had in the past, nothing major, but just something I just been in my mind for a while. I've been like wondering, like, why do a lot of modern like warehouse jobs and mills and stuff, not just those, but pretty much it's almost like a standard across the board. Unless you're working like an office or something, but why is it like a no cell phone policy? Like I understand like for safety reasons and like warehouse or whatnot. Like I worked at Amazon, but even at Amazon we were allowed to have our phones and stuff. But I realized like once I left Amazon like to like another job working in a steel mill, it's like we can't have our phones. I'm like, I don't understand why. Like a lot of them have this rule where it's like nobody can have their phone unless you're a supervisor, which I think is like ultimately like fucked up. Like they don't trust like you don't trust us enough to have our phones on us and not use them on the job or on the floor or whatnot. Like I'm not going to be driving on a forklift with my phone now or texting or whatever on the phone on like powered equipment like that or order picker. But how you know I don't get an emergency call from like a relative like that like needs me right now or whatnot? Like, hey, need your help right now, bro? Like my brother or sister or something urgent. But because I can't access my phone due to the fear of being fired, it's like what the hell? Like I don't understand that. So I'm like, it's just a rule to me. It don't make no sense, like just somebody just wanted to talk about. I know I haven't been on recently doing a lot of football videos or whatnot. I've been busy with a lot of other stuff. Promise that's coming up soon. But since I'm on now, I guess I figure, hey, why not? I'll just talk about the Eagles and Ravens for a second with this topic. Um, I honestly think we're going to lose this Sunday against the Ravens because I mean we won like 6 games straight and we're due for a loss. The Ravens are definitely beatable. It will be a good game to watch, but I think we are going to lose this game. Like I think it's just one of those games where it's like we need to lose here and there, and I think it's one of those games where we lose, and I'm fine with that. Okay, like I'm not expecting like perfect season. Well, can't because we're like 9-2 right now, but you gotta lose here and there, whatever, and I think it's one of those games. I think we have a defense to where if we force them to make Lamar Jackson pass all game and stop their run and stop Derrick Henry, then we'll be okay. But this is gonna be a good game to turn the run because they have like one of the I think they have the number one run defense, run stop defense, whatever. And I don't think Barkley will go off like he did against the Rams. I think he'll have a decent game, but it's not gonna be nothing too crazy. But it will be a good game nonetheless. But overall, my prediction is I do have us losing. But back to the main topic on hand. It's like they're like, oh well, nobody can have unless you're a supervisor, you can't have your phone in the workplace. And I'm like, I really don't get it. And it's like, what if I don't know? You just say, hey, I gotta leave. I got an emergency. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, my aunt need me. She fell and she can't get up. And they'd be like, oh, well, how would you know that? Like, how do you answer that shit at that point? Like, hey, it was emergency. Like, I don't think you would just answer that and be like, oh yeah, I went left the building real quick for a minute to check my phone. Like, least you do is let people keep their phones in them, like checking in the bathroom or something. And they come back out on the floor. or whatnot. Or I don't know. Maybe it's because when I was at Amazon, now I don't know. I'm just saying off experience. People would act like they're taking the shit in the stall, and in reality, they're just sitting on a fucking toilet playing Candy Crush or whatever, man. Bullshitting. Maybe they figure that out, which I understand, but it's like, come on, like, you got your phone. So if something happened in your family or something urgent comes up, you know what's going on because you're a supervisor. You got your phone. You're allowed to have your phone. But me as a regular employee, I can have my phone. So I'm asked out. You know, it's just something to think about. Something I wanted to talk about for a while. But overall, that's it. Have a good one.